So, Herman, we are making a game from scratch using AI, but how was it done back in the day? So we made a game, I think, was it in the 90s?
I know. Well, first of all, I want to acknowledge you and be admiring your amazing effort that you're putting in here. You have all these different videos already posted about your game development, different graphics elements, actors, backgrounds, situations that went wrong. So that is quite inspiring. And so when I saw all of that happening, I figured, well, I better take our old computer game, the first one that we programmed in 1997, and we're going to transport it to the new world, right? So you have posted one video already that showed how we started with that. So that's this video here. That shows how we started, and that's made quite a bit of progress now. Because in the old days, we had it as a DOS game, right? It looked like this here. So it was kind of on a small, dinky screen like this. And now, of course, with a big monitor, you could even enlarge it, of course. So now it looks much better already. And then when we wanted to play it, it plays with a keyboard only. So you start it up. And then the guy would just walk about here and take a piece, move it over there, drop it onto the RAM, shoot it into the air, and now he has to build up a small construction. And he has to build it up in such a way that it doesn't fall down. Let's say he puts it together like this now. And then he puts this thing on top of it. Oops, there. That will fall down because it's not stable, right? And so in this game we have to construct a whole high rise from the different parts that are coming down. It's a lot of fun. And then the guy climbs up, right? So that was our first game in 1997, but that was running only on DOS. So nowadays, so that was the old days, and there was extra tricks on how to program that. Now we're working on converting that to 64-bit, and
we're gonna make it into 8K graphics. And I don't know, we're gonna stretch the latest graphics cards to the limit with our upgrade.
People will have to buy a $3,000 graphics card before they can run it.
Yeah.
Well, you better be ready. But initially we're going to make it run on regular computers. But for the people that have all too much money, they will be able to have a special version that runs only on the 5090 graphics card.
5090 required.
That will be required. Good. So so here was the code in the old days. Let me look it up here. So this was programming in C, a very old programming language, but it's still in use. And so that was done in the old days. And I asked ChatGPT how to convert that to a newer version of the platform. We used a gaming platform called Allegro, and so that now gets transported to 64-bit, just like this here. So we have this, so the code looks somewhat similar. This is Allegro version 3, this is Allegro version 5. So here we have the different pieces that can be launched into the air. Here they look a bit different in the system, and so on. And that's basically the programming that we did. And you actually, I wonder if you remember that, Alex, you put together a fantastic set of graphics pictures here, right?
Yeah, so I had to animate the characters. So I had to do it the old-fashioned way, where you had to draw every single frame.
I remember. You were actually drawing every single bit of every single character, black and gray and blue and every single thing. And so then, with the programming language, the first thing I programmed there was to make it that one could run that program just to make the character walk. That was actually my first programming step here.
Wow.
And so let's get that going here. Let's see if that runs. And it looks like it doesn't. Okay. Then, there. Nope, still not. Okay, where is it? What is going on?
So are we going to make like an updated version of this game for, I don't know, for phone or something like that?
Yeah, this is now actually running the same thing. It's now running here in 64-bit.
Mm-hmm.
And this is your character, right? That's the masterpiece that you made. So I programmed it that if you use the left arrow, it moves. And you see it has a nice swagger in the walk, right? He's like walking with a bit of a swagger in there.
Oh,
very,
wow.
very nice how you did that. And so that was the very first test, how we can get this old stuff animated in a new system.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a small program written for that. So just to make him walk left and right, that was a tiny test program. And that worked out pretty good. But now the computer basically, now the programming requires that we do a whole framework, like a whole gaming kind of system. In the old days, when we programmed, there was basically, one could basically say, well, if somebody presses a certain key, let's say somebody presses the key for going to the right direction, move right, then we say, great, walk right. Good, that's what we do. Or somebody says, pick up the piece, pick up the block, great, pick up the block, right? Gets done immediately based on the keyboard.
Mm.
So when somebody presses the keyboard, pop, it gets done.
Mm-hmm.
But in the Windows environment, these things are more complicated, and they call it event loop. Because nowadays, on the new game, they will be able to run it with the keyboard, with the mouse, and also with the gamepad.
When they use it with the mouse, are they able to control it more exact, or is it just you can stand here, 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 and here,
The way
and
I'm
that's
going to
it?
program it is for optimal speed. We're going to allow them to click right here, and then that will move the guy exactly to that position, right? Because we don't want him to be standing somewhere in the middle. He needs to be exactly before the thing. So click here, and then go right there, and then we say, okay, pick it up, and then shoot it, right?
So even with the mouse, it does that?
Well, that would be the preferred method, yeah.
Oh.
With a mouse, we basically have a couple of hotspots. When they click on those, that will work. Or we could probably also allow them to drag. But that's for people that will fall behind, because that's no good.
Okay.
That's no good, because you have to be in exact positions and then shoot the thing off the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So, yeah, that was that. And now the last thing I've been programming has been the so-called event loop thing. Take a quick look at that. And ChatGPT did a good job in giving me a clue on how to program that. So there's basically like a whole science behind that. It's the so-called event loop.
Uh-huh.
So event loop means while the game is running, run these events. And so then, it kind of does more Windows-based things in there. And that's how that goes.
So Herman, I'm curious. So
Yeah?
we had music for that game, and we had sound effects and everything.
Yes.
This is before you could like create your own music with AI and all of this. How did you make that music? How did you come up with that
Oh,
music?
yeah, that is an interesting one. Maybe we should make a video about that. I used something called Microsoft Music Producer.
Oh,
And sometimes Microsoft makes software that's so good that then they don't like it anymore. And then they cancel it. Because they would say, well, if everybody used it, they don't need to buy our more expensive software.
oh,
And so there was a freebie product, Microsoft Music Producer, and that's how we got our fantastic background sound in there, right? There's 3 different songs that people can play,
yeah.
and then we also had like background effects, like yoo-hoo, and
Homer Simpson, right?
yeah, when let's say he wants to get rid of something, and stuff like that. So it's that's how it goes.
State of the art. State of the art.
State of the art, only the best and finest.
You should play the songs really quick, so that you made these songs.
Yeah, let's quickly maybe go one more time into the actual songs. Let's
Mhm.
try that out here. So we had it running in our DOSBox software. Let's see. Okay, here we are. And so there was a button in there. Let's even play it on the large screen.
You could pick your music, right?
So here we press the key, good. And then we are saying, change the background music, F5.
Okay.
All right, let's start.
Cutting edge technology. Disco-rama.
Disco-rama, F5. Then we have F5 again. This one is called a ragtime.
You made this?
With Music Producer. But here we can't even hear it that well.
It's really good. I don't remember this one very well.
Here's Disco-rama.
Ah, this is my favorite song.
Disco-rama, yeah.
You made this?
Music Producer.
Wow.
And then here with no music for people at special request.
That's for people who are maxing out their PCs and they can't also play music at the same time.
They could not handle the power. They could not handle power. There was actually a special program line in there. You won't believe it. There was a program line in there that was called I Love Bill. Yeah.
That's if you lose. The timer just went to 0.
Yeah, I know. So this one's down, yeah.
Oops.
So there's actually a line in our old program that was called I Love Bill. And that's, of course, Bill Gates.
Oh?
And the idea was that if this program is programmed for DOS, but people run it in Windows, then this is programmed in such a way that Windows will not trash it. It will still allow it to run. And so this line, I Love Bill, I could remove it in our 64-bit programming because it's all Windows. And by the way, our new program, that will run on Windows, that will run on Linux. We could theoretically make it for the Macintosh, but then I would have to buy a Macintosh. But we find another way to handle the Macintosh people because it will also run in a browser. That will be totally amazing. There's a special technology called WebAssembly. And so WebAssembly means that you can have tiddly-biddly programs like this with pixels and sound and very finicky kind of stuff running straight in the browser. And so once we have it running on Windows, the next thing will be running it on in the browser, and then we can deliver it to the world.
So are we making an upgrade or a new version of this?
Initially, I want to just currently I'm just working on getting everything working exactly like we have it here, right? Exactly like this, supposed to be running in Windows. But once it does, the same code then can be used to transport it to the browser. And then we can conquer the world.
Wow.
Yeah. And then who knows, maybe you have some fun and you give this one a character upgrade, right?
Oh yeah,
Look,
sure.
I mean, this one is quite a nice character, right? I mean, here, look at the guy. He has like his own swaggered walk and stuff like that. I mean,
show what happens when you finish a level.
Oh, let's finish the whole level for now. Yeah. So he puts this up here. We didn't even have enough time. So you see, now he should. Let's also get the music going again.
Do the third one. There's
one, right?
Yeah.
So we want to create a symmetric color. So this is exactly in the middle. Now we're saying this one will get positioned exactly in the middle. Oops, no, mistake. Oh man, I have to do it right. Hop. Put it up there. This goes in the garbage. That goes up and there. And now put this one up right. This is of course a very easy level. You just try to build something that is exactly symmetric. Oh, I missed the time. Oh, yay. To go faster this time. Not too much talking, just successful playing.
This is the easiest level.
Yeah, this is the easy. There's levels that come really nice and tricky because there will be some pieces that you just have to destroy and then you can build the rest. Now we're almost going to win here. Let's see. Hop. 28 seconds, I can do it. There. Hop and slow. And look now. You animated every single part of that, right? So now he moves up to a higher level.
Super.
Look at this. Yeah, that was super.
I think I programmed a lot of, or some of the levels, what the pieces are, so it kind of matches, and you got to figure
true.
out.
We have about 20 different levels that were manually created. But now with AI, we could actually have AI create even more automated levels. And
Yeah.
it could maybe even come up with crazy shapes of pieces. And so there will be a lot of fun in this.
Yeah.
And people can even submit their own levels into this game. And that will be really exciting when we get people to just create their own levels. And then there's even a demo button. Let's see, how do we do the demo? The demo shows how to do something.
Yeah, there's a button, auto
F10.
victory.
Let's see, F10 here. Oh yeah, now we're doing F10, let's see. Demo.
So now it's going to show how to, what the puzzle, how to do it right.
Wow. Now that was AI in the old days.
This is a tool-assisted speedrun. This is how you speedrun this game.
Wow, that is almost as good as AI.
Super.
I tell you, now we have that, and we do one more level automatically. Demo.
Wait, this is the same level?
No, this is the next level. We're now demoing level 2.
But I thought we just did level 2, no?
This one, it looks similar. The levels get much more difficult. Look here, this one is a crazy different art, right? But you don't need it because you can already climb up directly. Let's maybe do one more quick demo here on the next level. So this is now level 3.
Same level. No?
Is this level 2?
Yeah, we have to program.
Oh, we didn't actually play it. It expects us to play the
Oh,
level.
we actually have to beat it.
Up to the next level.
Then we go to the next one.
Life on planet Earth, not everything is as easy as it seems. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of fun in this level. The nice thing about this game was that, let's turn off the sound for now. The nice thing about this game is it was completely about construction. You're not destroying stuff, but you're building something up, which is a good counterpoint to many of the games that are in the world.
Yeah, kind of like Minecraft. You're usually more building something.
Right, yeah. Okay, so that is the excitement of the day.
When do we expect the final version of the newer one?
Well, keep watching our videos, and I would say probably within about a month or so.
Nice.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think the other game that I'm making with AI should be ready in about a month or something.
And you know what? Maybe I can even use some of your characters for that, right?
Oh, I can make a new character.
Yeah, maybe we can even say, well, maybe Farmer so-and-so, Farmer Bob?
Yeah. Go up.
Maybe Farmer Bob.
I think we have him here.
Yeah,
These get released every day. There's a new one. So tomorrow there'll be one.
Yeah, it's amazing. You're making good progress here with this. So in the meantime, people can watch your fantastic progress there. So many different characters. Of course, now with AI, I mean, to create this in the old days would have cost a fortune, right? Look at this picture here, right? The stuff is falling down and bouncing into his head. I mean, there's a lot of fun coming here, right? Cows being sucked up by a UFO. Man, whew. I hope that doesn't happen in our backyard.
Based on a true story. It's hyper realistic.
I suspect so. I suspected so. Yeah, that's why it's good that you're creating the game, and so I really like that. I don't know if I could handle that much power.
Well, you're gonna have to play it later. You're gonna have to play test it. Right?
That will be something, and I'll probably make a face similar to this one, Nancy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, then. Sounds good.
Come back soon.